Now moving forward with our topic of classification of antimicrobials, we now classify them on the basis of a spectrum of their activity. In this, we can classify them into two parts. First is narrow spectrum antimicrobials, and second one is broad spectrum antimicrobials. What are the narrow spectrum antimicrobials? Those are penicillin G and streptomycin. And broad spectrum antibiotics, tetracycline and chloramphenicol. Then we are classifying them on the type of their action, either bacteriostatic action or bactericidal action. So let's discuss first about what are bacteriostatic activity. The bacteriostatic activity is the ability of an antimicrobial agent to inhibit the growth and multiplication of bacteria. The inhibited growth in time results in the death of the organism or their removal by host's defense cells. Now, what is bactericidal activity? So, it is the ability of an antibacterial agent to cause death of bacteria. The distinction between static and cidal action is narrow for certain drugs, as some bacteriostatic, example erythromycin and nitrofurantoin, becomes bactericidal at higher concentration, and some bactericidal drugs like streptomycin are only act as bacteriostatic under certain condition. It is also possible for one antimicrobial agent to be bacteriostatic for one organism and bactericidal for other. For example, chloramphenicol, which acts as a bacteriostatic agent against gram-negative rods. On the other hand, they act as bactericidal for pneumococci. So, the example of bacteriostatic drugs are sulfonamides and chloramphenicol, and of the bactericidal drugs are penicillin G and cefalexin. Now coming towards the last part of our classification of antimicrobials. They are here classified on the basis of their source from which they are obtained or synthesized. First, on the basis of on their origin on the from natural and semi-synthetic sources, like penicillin G and griseofulvin are obtained from fungi. Actinomycetes gives us streptomycin and tetracycline. We obtain polymyxin B and colistin from bacteria. Now coming towards the synthetic ones are sulfonamides, quinolones, nitrofurans and trimethoprim.